Good afternoon, one and all. This is Pranavi of CSE. I am here before you to give a presentation on poverty. What is poverty all about? When a person is deprived of his basic needs of living, like lack of shelter, food, everything, then that person is said to be suffering from poverty. And when a person is not having his livelihood, like when he is not getting some food, what he has to do? We have some personal responsibilities on us. We need to guide a family with us. So when we don't have a food for a family, every person ultimately what he do is he's going to have some debt from the people. But he will never be in a situation to return the debts or to repay of them. This is the main reason why every poor people will become more poor. And one day when he never can pay off debts, the ultimate result is that he is going to be do some other activities like suicides or thefts, etc. And next, he is also not getting some of the any good health facilities or good infrastructure facilities. And what are the main causes of the poverty? The main and the most important cause of the poverty is illiteracy. When we are educated, everywhere we get a place where we can survive very happily. Even though we have such educated for a little bit, like we are not educated completely, we have not done our diploma. At least we can do our basic education till 10th. We can survive in our country anywhere. At least whatever work you do is not matters, but you will earn your livelihood. But if you are not getting your education well, then definitely you will be in a situation where you cannot earn your livelihood. And one of the most important other thing is that natural disasters. Many people also get into the poverty due to the natural disasters and no opportunities provided. And also many of the reasons is that due to the increase in the demographic factors like population, etc. And mostly the very important fact here is that the most of the people today are getting addicted to some of the addictions like drugs, alcohol, etc. This is a very important main point where everybody poverty level is increasing. Because once we are addicted to such things, we can never come out of that. Here is a place where even a poor people who is living in a remote village, he will be addicted to such things. He is not in a situation to carry up his family along with him, but he will get the money. Whatever the hard work he is doing in his livelihood, he will take the money only for his addictions to enjoy himself. And next, and coming to our situation in India. In India, the poverty levels are increasing daily. This is because of the only one reason that illiteracy is more prevalent in our India. In India, there is a situation like richer people are becoming more richer, whereas the poor people are becoming more poor. This is also the fact that richer people they're concentrating only on for themselves. They're not getting to know about the people around them. Next. And next. Here you can observe that for every 3 seconds, one child dies in our country. The major reason behind this is hunger and malnutrition. When a children is not getting basic needs like nutrients, he will definitely be led into the stage of death. And next, he is also not getting unlimited access to the healthcare and sanitary water, and due to the limited education he is going to get. Why all this going on? This is mainly because of the fact that we are not giving him the money. He is not having poverty level. He is very deprived in his poverty levels. So what we all should do around? I won't say you to donate money because donation will again give them a laziness that they should not work. They'll get some money. It will be again a poverty. It is not a correct thing what we should do. We being an individual, we are being a professional, we need to mind that. We need to make the people educate. We are not in a situation to effort them to educate. At least when we see the people around us, they'll be having no education, they'll be just roaming on the roads. We can take the people and we can at least make them to learn the basic common needs like at least we have reached the tier B-Tech. So we can at least learn them alphabets at least. In this way we can make the people to educate, and we can also give something to their parents like we can also make them parents educated about the importance of education so that they can send their people to at least government schools and colleges. Because every parent thinks that we cannot afford our children to study in a corporate schools. At least they can make them to study in government schools. But at that situation, every parent thinks like government schools, it will be better to make sending them to the labor as labor so that they get some money to them. Being individuals, we need to focus on such type of parents and we need to try to change their mindset. So I think everybody will have some responsibility towards our country to reduce the poverty. Thank you.
So according to you, poverty